What's going on, guys? Just bringing a new light to you right now. This is kind of an unboxing, even though this light's already been opened up once before. It's by ArmyTek, and as you can see, it is a Partner C2 Pro V3. It has the XHP35 LED in it, and this was the warm version of the light. I've had this light for a little while now, so the box has already been opened, but I'm going to go into it real quick just to show you guys here what you get when you buy this light. First and foremost, this is a single 18650 cell light, and it doesn't come packaged this loosely. Sorry guys, like I said, I've had this open before. You get this really cool sheath with it that's got a belt loop in the back that you can run a belt through. Obviously there's no Velcro on this one. You've got the little metal clip here as well. So this is pretty standard on most manufacturers' lights now, especially lights this size, to come with some type of sheath, but it definitely gets the job done. You've got a stainless virgin pocket clip, which is pretty cool. You've got this OD green style lanyard on it. Most of these lights this size come with a lanyard as well. You've got the instruction manual. You've got a spare tail cap, 2 spare O-rings, and then you've got the light itself. So really briefly here, the light does have a tail cap switch, and it does have momentary on as well. And then once the light is actually on, you can just press the side switch here to activate the different modes. I believe it's got a total of 6 different stationary modes. It does have an strobe mode as well. And I just wanted to say briefly, guys, the texture on this light is awesome, but there were just a few things for those of you considering this light that it might actually change your mind about the light. I know it did for me. First things first, I didn't like the fact that even in moonlight mode, but in any of the modes, this little light also acts as a little kind of beacon light. So whenever the light is on, regardless of the mode it's in, this thing flashes nonstop. To me, especially when I'm in an environment where I'm trying to utilize only the moonlight mode, which, by the way, on a positive note, this light has maybe even the nicest moonlight mode I've ever seen. But this beacon light never stops running, ever, and that's a problem for me. In fact, when it beeps, it's actually even brighter than the moonlight mode itself. At least it appears to be, which can be very annoying. But you can see here on this light, the texture, it's kind of, I don't know if you'd call it like a rubberized texture or what it is, but it feels really, really good in the hand. The main reason I'm making this video, unfortunately, is because after having had the light for a little while, I'm returning it. And the main reason for that is because there were a couple things that I realized that I really wanted in an EDC light that this light didn't give me. One of those things was that I have no quick access to the low and high modes. So it does have mode memory. Whatever mode it's last in is the mode that it keeps. Otherwise, let's say you're in the lowest mode setting, which is moonlight. If I want to get into the highest setting, I have to click this an additional 4 or 5 times before I can get to it. There's no shortcut around that. So there's no easy way to get into the opposite mode settings there, from the moonlight to the high, or the strobe for that matter. The biggest reason, though, of why I'm doing away with the light is because after having had the light for just a few days, I had 2 malfunctions with the light with a fully charged 18650 cell in there, to where I fully depressed the tail cap in and the light would not come on. It wasn't until the 3rd strike that it actually turned on. Because I like to use my lights, especially in emergency situations, with the light being as new as it is, unfortunately I feel like it's already time to retire it, so I'm going to return it. And that's just it. So I just want to make a quick video here on how the user interface works. It's a very basic light. I think it's a great light. At the end of the day, though, this particular sample that I got, I'm just not confident with. So that just is the way it is. But anyways, guys, stay safe. God bless.